Well, who who would have thought that we would do that great at home right now for the Flyers? The Flyers do have a very good home record. Uh, the Fl- the Flyers beat the Montreal Canadiens at home tonight in overtime, 3-2. Uh, Sean Couturier scored the overtime goal, which was really good. Uh, but but yeah, but anyhow, uh, the Fly the Flyers scored first in the first period. Um, Phillip Myers, who scored the first goal for the Flyers, and then it was JVR, and for the Montreal Canadiens it was Chapat and Shea Weber. Um, Shea Weber has I want to say like 900 goals in his career. I don't know exactly how many goals he has in his career, but the Flyers could have had him as a defenseman about 7 years ago. But we either had Paul Holmgren or Ron Hextall as GMs back then. But they didn't get him. But that was before we had that work stoppage back in 2012. But anyhow, the Flyers um, have a good home record this year for the first time. I want to say either 2007 or 2011. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to jinx the Flyers. We're on the roll here at home. So which everybody wants to see, and I like to see that too. But but yeah, but the Flyers do have a tough road ahead of them. They go to the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto on Saturday night against the Toronto Maple Leafs, and then after that they go to TD Garden to play the Boston Bruins, and that's going to be tough as well too. Yeah, that's going to be tough as well. But the Bruins are a tough team, and I mean, but everybody's getting tired of seeing the Boston championship. Boston winning almost every week or almost every day. But it is what it is. What can you do? But like Tom Brady, he's still going strong for the Patriots. But the Flyers do come back. But after the Flyers play against the Boston Bruins on the road, they come back home at the Wells Fargo Center in South Philly to play the Washington Capitals. Yeah, that's going to be tough as well too. But can the Flyers continue their home winning streak? That I don't have an answer for. But I do know the Flyers do have a tough road ahead coming up against the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Boston Bruins. But and then after that they go back on the road to play the Ottawa Senators. That should be an easy game for the Flyers. I mean, the Ottawa Senators aren't that good of a team. So if the Flyers have to beat the Ottawa Senators. I mean, come on, man. I mean, if anybody can beat the Ottawa Senators, it sure can be the Flyers. I mean, and then they come back home again to play the New York Islanders. The Islanders do have our number, but I take that back. The Flyers lost to the Islanders this year, but we'll see what they can do. It is going to be a busy November for the Flyers, and but it is important to have a winning streak. But but like I said, I'm just taking this one game at a time. But I did see a penalty shot earlier for the Flyers. I'm blanking out on his name. I think for tripping. I don't know if it was Konechny or Lindblom, but I would have to look at it. But Carey Price did make good saves. Flyers had a lot of power plays in the game, but the Canadians didn't really do much, but they did take a lot of penalties, and then there were too many men on the ice, and Claude Julien, you should have saw smoke come out of his ears. But as us Flyers fans, we don't mind. He got extremely upset and pissed off, and but hey, we don't. I mean, I don't hate the Canadians, but whenever the Canadians play the Flyers, I'm going to root for the Flyers no matter what. But anyhow, that's about do it for me. Thanks as always. I'm always appreciative of your time to watch my videos. Let's go Flyers. Let's hope the Flyers can win on the road. But I don't expect the Flyers to win against the Maple Leafs on the road. And same thing with the Boston Bruins, but stranger things has happened, but we shall see. But I do think I wouldn't be surprised if the Flyers lose those 2 games on the road. And then the Capitals are tough too. But as for the Senators, they should beat the Senators. But I don't have a crystal ball in front of me, so I wouldn't know. But Carter Hart has been getting better at making saves. He has been standing on his 2 feet. Getting the job done. But all right, everybody, take care now, and as always, let's go Flyers. And I should be able to make a video this weekend. Whether if it's the Maple Leafs or the Bruins, but who knows. But all right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.